Time people are just a little bit different. I mean, my mom always calls it special, but
I
like,
love that.
anytime you find yourself in a situation where you're a little bit special from the rest of the group, it seems like finding a place where people can see you becomes really important. And you and I had a really cool conversation about some of the work you're doing in grad school and sort of where you see yourself going. And I think you're doing something that most people don't even know exists. Would you mind telling everybody a little bit about both your advocacy work, but then also your career plans?
Yeah, so one of the topics I touch on a lot is food allergy, anxiety, and mental health because a lot of the suffering that at least I experience and other people with allergies experience is up here because there's a lot of anxiety that comes around with having allergies. There's a lot of stigma, and I think that trying to bridge that gap is super important. And when I was younger, I saw a food allergy psychologist because I experienced really bad depression and anxiety from my food allergies, and she changed my life. She changed my way of thinking, and that kind of helped me have the courage to eat out, travel more, go to a school far from home. And it's kind of what I showcase in my day-to-day life on my TikTok or my advocacy in general, is trying to showcase like you can do this, but there is obviously like that mental hurdle you have to kind of get through. And so I was able to kind of do that. And yes, I still experience anxiety every single day. It's just now I know how to have like the proper coping skills. There's not a lot of allergy psychologists out there, and I want to be able to do that and help people like me kind of overcome or at least become more confident in their allergies and own it versus viewing it as like an enemy, proving that you can still live an amazing life and do things that bring you joy without letting your allergies stop you. So I'm an incoming graduate student to get a master's in clinical psychology with the ultimate goal of getting a PhD or a PsyD, depending on what program I get into. But I'm also doing research with my former school I went to for undergrad at NYU, doing a study to help improve the mental health experience for patients undergoing oral immunotherapy, which is a food allergy treatment. So there's lots of mental health impacts that are caused by food allergies. We're trying to just find healthy coping mechanisms to help people feel more confident in themselves. And I was able to learn those skills. I want to be able to provide that online for free for people that follow me, but also help people one-on-one in the future. There's still a lot of information online, right? But there is a disparity of like mental health resources. But I have a few friends online that are becoming allergy psychologists or therapists, and it gives you a lot of hope for the future too. But I think that the next big step to help people with allergies is not just like, how to navigate it, but also how to like help mentally so you feel more confident in yourself. That's something that I think is super important.